prepare for matches where you got to get warm, you know, because what we do in here, you move the wrong way, you take a bad bump, a bad spill. You got to be ready so your body can respond. So you got to be warm. I like to stretch. I like to get my heart pumping. Maybe drink a Red Bull, jump rope a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A couple of those, maybe a couple of these. You know what I'm saying? One of those. Touch the toes. You know, that's about it. You can do another one here.
Show it.
Who's your favorite person to RKO?
Cena! Cena!
Yeah, Cena's fine and all, but honestly, I enjoy RKO with the ladies, man. Stephanie McMahon took one hell of an RKO. I've actually, it's been in an interview, I've said it then, I'll say it now, she took a better RKO than Ric Flair. I love Ric Flair and all, but I'm sorry, Rick, you know, you gotta land on your stomach, buddy. You know, I'm not giving you a backdrop, you can't turn in midair.
Have you ever liked Cody Rhodes and Rhodes DiBiase?
Have I ever wrestled them?
Have you ever liked them?
Oh, liked them? Well, yeah, you know, I mean, about a year and a half ago, I saw these guys and I saw a lot in them that I saw in me when I was their age coming up. You know, I'm a little older than those guys. I'm 2 or 3 years older than Ted, 5 or 6 years older than Cody, so I can kind of relate to where they are at that stage in their career. I took a liking to them. I saw potential in them. I think maybe I used them a little bit, they used me, but you know what? That's the nature of the beast. That's what it's all about. You got to get to the top, that's what you got to do. You got to use people as stepping stones, and I think we used each other, and tomorrow we're going to find out, you know, where the cards lay. Tomorrow we're going to find out what's going on with Cody and Teddy, and I have a feeling I'm going to be serving up a couple RKOs for those guys.
Yeah!
I might have to kick somebody in the skull. I haven't decided yet. One more question. How about one more?
Who's your favorite wrestler that you've ever fought?
RBG! Don't say Cena! You don't got it,
I have a lot of favorite matches, and usually that's the question, what's your favorite match? So, man, that's a tough question, buddy, but that guy's dangerous, and not very good either. I mean, if you're gonna go somewhere else, I mean, at least get a new gimmick. I mean, where's the creativity? I seen him go on that other show with the 10-sided ring, I don't know, but he did the, what are you doing, man? I've seen that before. Is this what? No, not Mr. Kennedy. Anderson, whatever. Kurt Hennig. I had Mr. Perfect. I had 3 dark matches with Mr. Perfect. When he came back, I believe it was like at the Rumble, maybe in 03 or 04, I forget which Royal Rumble it was, but he came back. 02, man, it was that long ago. Yeah, I had some dark matches with that cat, and got to ride with him, actually me and Brock Lesnar. Me and Brock rode with Kurt, and had a pretty good time, actually. You know, man. Rest in peace, Kurt, man. You were great, and that was a lot of fun. I was so nervous, but that dude took me out there, and I had a blast, and I learned that, you know, guys like that is why I'm able to be here today. Guys that were that good, You know, and that's a scary thing. Let me leave on this. That's a scary thing nowadays. If you look at the roster and you see that such young guys coming up, guys that, you know, yeah, they're athletic, they got a good look, they're 7'4", 340 pounds. But you got to have respect for the business. If you want to be in this business, you got to respect the men that were here before, the men and the women that paved the way for you to be here. You can't just come here expecting to get paid and not give a crap about the other men and women that have been here before you and busted their bodies and given their lives. And the money wasn't like it is now back then. You know, my dad, he was driving 1,500 miles a week. He was never home. He was having double shots on the weekends, and he was doing everything he could to put food on the table and clothes on our backs. Went through bankruptcy twice. Like, it was tough back then for those guys. They didn't have this. You know what I'm saying? They really busted their ass for us, for the future of the business, and that's what we got to do now. And that is my main goal, my number one goal, is that I can leave this business and pass the torch and build my brand up well enough to be able to pass the torch and help the future out, and maybe teach a little respect to the new guys coming up that don't have any.
Sure, Cody, some respect.
Hey, thank you very much, everybody. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna whip some ass tomorrow. Rhodes DiBiase.